Hi guys, it's Sabrina. Again, you're probably sick of seeing me on your subscribe list, but I had some amazing and exciting books come in last night, so I wanted to share those with you guys. So I have a book haul for you of 6 books, all that I'm so excited about. The majority of these books, I have seen really good reviews for them on Goodreads and also on YouTube. There's one of them that I just kind of stumbled upon myself, and then looked up on Goodreads and saw that I also got good reviews. So I'm going to start with the first one, and that is Altered by Jennifer Rush. So on the cover it says, "They were made to forget, but they'll never forgive." I really like that cover. It's really cool. The back looks really cool. So I'm going to read the inside sleeve synopsis for you. Everything about Anna's life is a secret. Her father works for the branch at the helm of its latest project, monitoring and administering treatments to the 4 genetically altered boys in the lab below their farmhouse. There's Nick, Cass, Trev, and Sam, who's stolen Anna's heart. But when the branch decides it's time to take the boys, Sam stages an escape. Anna's father pushes her to go with them, making Sam promise to keep her away from the branch at all costs. So basically it just talks about them running away and stuff, but this sounds so good. I'm so excited to read this, and it seems like a pretty short read. Let's see. Yeah, it's about 323 pages, I think. So it's a pretty short read. I'm really excited. I'm going to read a quote from you on the back that says, "Jennifer Rush's debut had me turning pages long into the night. Thrilling and suspenseful, Altered surprised me in the best way possible." And that quote was from Michelle Hodkin, which is the author of The Unbecoming of Myra Dyer. So I'm so excited to read this. The next book that I'm going to read, I've heard amazing things about. I haven't really heard too much about Altered, but this is The Darkest Minds by Andrea Brecken. I've heard so many good things about this. I'm so excited to read it. I've heard it be compared to X-Men, kind of, but let's read the inside synopsis. So our main character's name is Ruby. It says, when Ruby woke up on her 10th birthday, something about her had changed. Something frightening enough to make her parents lock her in the garage and call the police. Something that got her sent to Thurmond, a brutal government rehabilitation camp. She might have survived the mysterious disease that had killed most of America's children, but she and the others emerged with something far worse. Frightening abilities they could not control. Now 16, Ruby is one of the dangerous ones. Basically tells about her escape. When she escapes Thurmond with her life, she's on the run. She's trying to find the safe haven left for kids like her called the East River. She joins a group of kids who have escaped their camp, stuff like that. She's trying to fight the government. It sounds so interesting. Like I said, I've heard really, really good things about this. I really like this cover. It's got wiring and stuff, kind of being held in a camp. The quote on the front says, "A riveting emotional read that kept me on the edge," from the New York Times bestselling author Melissa Marr, who wrote the Wicked Lovely series. So I'm really excited to read this one too. So many really good books are coming out this year. I'm super pumped. But yeah, all of these books I'm pretty sure have come out recently, except for maybe 1 or 2. The next one is Shadow and Bone by Leah Bardugo. And I really love this cover too. Super pretty. This reminds me of Russia, just where it takes place. Not that I've ever been there, but the quote on the front is, "Unlike anything I've ever read," by Veronica Roth, the author of Divergent and Insurgent. The inside cover flap says, "Alina Starkov doesn't expect much from life. Orphaned by the border wars, the one thing she could rely on was her best friend and fellow refugee Mal. And lately not even that seems certain. Drafted into the army of their war-torn homeland, they're sent on a dangerous mission into the fold, a swath of unnatural darkness crawling with monsters who feast on human flesh. When their convoy is attacked, all seems lost until Alina reveals a dormant power that not even she knew existed. Ripped from everything she knows, she is whisked away to the royal court to be trained as a member of the Grisha, the magical elite led by the mysterious Darkling. He believes she is the answer the people have been waiting for, the one person with the power to destroy the fold." So That sounds really good too. I don't even know which one I would read first because they all sound amazing. And I love, like, I just love these kind of books where they're like, people have these powers that they didn't know they had, and they're like dangerous, and they're like, wait, this person could be awesome, but they're scared of them at the same time. I just love these kind of books. So all three of these sound so good to me. The next one I was like really surprised about. This is called Angel Fall by Susan E. This book was $6.99, guys. $6.99. It has a sequel coming out. I think there might be 3 books. But this book was $6. I think I got it for maybe $4 or $5.99. I just couldn't believe. I read the synopsis and it sounded so good on Goodreads. So this is book 1 of the Penryn and the End of the Days series or trilogy or whatever it is. So I'm going to read the back for you guys. It's been 6 weeks since angels of the apocalypse descended to demolish the modern world. Street gangs rule the day while fear and superstition rule the night. When warrior angels fly away with a helpless little girl, her 17-year-old sister Penryn will do anything to get her back. Anything, including making a deal with an enemy angel. Raffi is a warrior who lies broken and wingless on the street. After eons of fighting his own battles, he finds himself being rescued from a desperate situation by a half-starved teenage girl. Traveling through a dark and twisted northern California, they have only each other to rely on for survival. Together they journey towards the Angel Stronghold in San Francisco, where Penryn will risk everything to rescue her sister, and Raffi will put himself at the mercy of his greatest enemies for the chance to be made whole again. I just couldn't believe this book. Okay, I know it doesn't sound that amazing on here, but guys, read the synopsis on Goodreads and look at the reviews and people's comments. This came out in 2012, and the next book I think comes out this year or the following year. It's not too big of a book. It's pretty short. I'm so excited to read this as well. I know I said that for everyone, but they all sound so good, so I'm totally excited for all of them. Okay, the next one I know you guys have definitely heard of and seen. This is The Selection by Kira Cass. The sequel to this book is coming out in the next few months. I don't remember, maybe March or April. So I wanted to read this before it comes out, and I've heard really good things about this. I love this cover. It looks so pretty. I love that blue. I love the spine. I love everything about it. So the front says 35 girls, 1 crown, the competition of a lifetime. So I know a little bit more about this. I know that there's a competition, that the prince wants like they're trying to compete for the spot to be the princess with the prince, and I'm just so excited to read it. All right. The inside says, for 35 girls, the selection is a chance of a lifetime, the opportunity to escape the life laid out from them since birth, to be swept up in a world of glittering gowns and princess jewels, to live in a palace and compete for the heart of the gorgeous Prince Maxim. But for America's singer, being selected is a nightmare. It means turning her back on her secret love with Aspen, who is a caste below her, leaving her home to enter a fierce competition for a crown she doesn't want, living in a palace that is constantly threatened by violent rebel attacks. Then America meets Prince Maxim. Gradually she starts to question all of the plans she's made for herself, and realizes that the life she's always dreamed of may not compare to a future she never imagined. So this sounds really good to me. Again, I've heard really good things about this. The sequel, Elite, comes out pretty soon, so I just wanted to grab this and get a head start on it so that I can read this either right before the sequel comes out or right around the time the sequel comes out. So yeah, the last book I have is Splintered, and this is by A.G. Howard. Now, I love fairy tale retellings. I love Jackson Pierce. I loved Cinder. I'm really excited for Scarlet to come out. So I saw this, and I just thought that it was so pretty. And this is, it says, Welcome to the Real Wonderland. So on the back it says, Splintered is a delicious, mad, wonderful read. I cannot recommend it highly enough. And this is by Melissa Marr, again, the author of Wicked Lovely series. The inside flap says, Alyssa Gardner hears the thoughts of plants and animals. She hides her delusions for now, but she knows her fate. She will end up like her mother in an institution. Madness has run in her family ever since her great-great-grandmother, Alice Liddell, told Lewis Carroll, the author of Alice in Wonderland, her strange dreams, inspiring his classic Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. But perhaps she is not mad, and perhaps Carol's stories aren't as whimsical as they first seem. To break the curse of insanity, Alyssa must go down the rabbit hole and right the wrongs of Wonderland, a place full of strange beings with dark agendas. Alyssa brings her real-world crush, the protective Jeb, with her, but once her journey begins, she's torn between his solidity and the enchanting, dangerous magic of Morpheus, her guide to Wonderland. But no one in Wonderland is who they seem to be, not even Alyssa herself. Okay, so this cover is absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, love fairy tale retellings. I'm really excited to read that. I really like the whimsicalness of Alice in Wonderland, and so out there. And I love how they're using the real Alice in Wonderland and Wonderland in this book and kind of twisting it around to fit this author's story. I think that that's totally awesome. So yeah, guys, I'm so excited for all of these books that I got. That's why I couldn't wait another day to show you guys, because I want to get started on them ASAP. Some of these books are going to be bumped up to the top of my TBR list. Please comment down below. Let me know if you've read any of the books that I've shown. Let me know what you thought about them. Let me know if you guys want me to read any of these right away. If you guys would like to see a review on them, please let me know, because I want to make you guys happy. I want to do what you guys want to do. It's hard for me to pick the book, so if you guys tell me which one you want me to read, it will make it so much easier for me, and it will get done so much faster. Also, in case you're wondering, because someone did ask me a question, the candle that I'm burning right there is from Bath & Body Works, and it's called Caribbean Salsa. It's kind of like a peachy orange colored flavor, but it smells so good. And if you guys know anything about candles, like the throw of a candle, like how far the scent goes, my husband can smell it in the living room and the bedroom door shut, and he can still smell it, and he says it smells amazing. It's like tropical, but not like coconutty. It's more like citrusy, melony. It's really, really good. I love Bath & Body Works candles. It just smells so good. It's a strong scent, but it's not too overbearing. I know it had nothing to do about books, but someone actually asked me in one of my first videos I posted, because I posted 3 today. Someone asked me about it in my earlier one. They inboxed me, so I just wanted to answer that and let you guys know. It's Caribbean Salsa by Bath & Body Works. They're still currently selling it. $20, the 3-wick large candle. Check it out. Again, guys, comment down below. Let me know if you want to see a review on any of these. Let me know if you've read any of these. I'm super excited about all of these. Alright, I will see you guys in a few days. Bye! Happy reading!